everybody, and welcome to the Blu-ray Hunter. I'm the Blu-ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and I'm here with my two special guests because this is the end of the month October haul. Starting with my co-host for Indie Film Cafe
I'm the Moo Cow, aka Paulie Presenza. Mew.
and my co-host for Mainstream Monday on Horror Film Lovers.
John Ward, also known as the Holy Cow, and I bless you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys. All right.
Utterly moveless.
So we are doing something a little bit different today because these guys here have way too many Blu-rays in their collection that they want to show off because they want to start cataloging them and putting them back in their stuff. But so we're gonna start with today. We're gonna do 10. So we're gonna do each of us show off 10 Blu-rays that we got here, and then you can check out our Indie Film Cafe one haul for the 20 DVDs. But here we go for the Blu-rays. I'll start, then I'll have Paul, then I'll have John. So like we normally do.
And
All
you're
right.
going to do all 10, right?
Yes, all 10. But not 5, 5, and 5. That would be
Yeah.
that'd be too much. 10's perfect number anyway. So to start off with, I went to Second and Charles because I had to go to a dentist, and next to the across the street from the dentist is my pretty close is was at Second and Charles. So I decided, I'm gonna go in there and check out what they got. So I got a 4 for $10 sale, that they do and everything. And the first one I got is a movie called Straight A's. You can't see the A's on there, but if you look at it,
Did you say straight AIDS?
A's, A's.
Oh, I thought it was like
Jesus
straight.
Christ. Are people not understanding me these days? Like people are like asking me, like, did you say this? Did you say that? No, I'm like, straight A's. Like you get
A's.
straight A's, not F's. And it stars Ryan Phillippe, Anna Paquin, and Luke Wilson. So what's a weird combination.
Always love me some Anna Paquin.
Powers Booth is in it, and Tess Harper, and
I
it's
love
got a weird
Powers Booth.
cast. It's got a
He's
crazy.
he's my favorite Jim Jones.
Well, there you go. How many
Yeah.
Jim Jones have there been?
Too
They've
many.
done they've done two movies, and then there's like the documentaries and specials and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but Powers Booth did
Guyana.
it.
I think there was Guyana something or other. I forget
Yeah,
the name.
Guyana of the Damned, something like that.
Yeah, Island of the Damned or something like that.
Well,
That was years ago.
so the next one's also another Ryan Phillippe movie, which was weird. You don't usually get those in two of them, but it's also got
He's got a
Jason's.
crush.
I do, man. You know, he's a good actor. I'll just say
He's your
that.
favorite character, and I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, actually, he is. I think we talked about that, but yeah, he is my favorite character from it. So it's also got Jason Statham and Wesley
Oh,
Snipes, and that is Chaos.
I own that one
And you own that one? I've never
Right.
seen it. I don't know much
because of
about it,
Statham.
but it's Tony Giglio, who I think has done some stuff, like some good movies. So I'm interested in seeing that. A Clive Owen film. So going from Jason Statham to Clive Owen, Intruders. I
That's a
don't,
good one.
yeah, I don't
It's an
know anything.
alien movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Heard about
Oh.
it, never saw it.
Other than him, in Carrie Fox, I've heard that name, but I don't know her. I don't know anybody else in this.
Whatever happened to Clive Owen? He should have done better and bigger things.
I don't know. Um, the problem with stars, right, and actresses, there's too many now. There's just too many, and they all need work, So some
He
people
had
are
to
gonna
have his tea and crumpets.
fall on the wayside. Next is a three-part, three like triple feature, and it's got The Time Traveler's Wife, P.S. I Love You, and The Lake House. So some Keanu. I know Paul likes Keanu and that wants to see Keanu in
Keanu.
that new movie. What is it? Good Fortune. That looks pretty funny.
He plays the devil in that one.
No, he's an arc.
No, I know.
He's an
Yeah,
angel.
he's an angel. Yeah,
Yeah, he'll always be an angel.
that's right.
But
Seth
yeah,
Rogen is the devil.
Kind
Yeah.
of, kind of, because he's like the billionaire or whatever,
And Nick
character.
Cage can play both.
He could, he could be
but
both.
but in a good
Face
way.
off,
But
face
in a
off.
good way.
Um, so next movie is a Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds movie called R.I.P.D.
And
Um, I don't know much about it. I know it's
it's Men in Black, but with dead people.
yeah, like it's Ghost Men in Black, right?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So yeah, whatever.
But it's not
Next
bad.
next is an interesting thing because I got two different movies that are, the same movie, whatever. Like I've got Wrath of the Titans and Clash of the Titans. So,
Yeah.
there's no other ones, right? There's no Curse
There's
of
the
the
original.
Titans.
Yeah,
Right.
well, there's the nerd version, which is Math of the Titans.
Math of the
Oh, I
Titans.
still need that one. Both of those are not very good, but the original is great.
I didn't think they were, but like, for like $1. I think I got one of them I got for free. So like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, I own all three, so I can't
There's the
complain.
third one. Oh, you got the original, you
The
said.
original plus
Yeah.
the two. Yeah, I
Ray
have them
Harryhausen.
as a three pack. I think
Um,
one of his last movies.
Speaking of not very good, but probably gonna be fun, is Vampires Suck,
I have
which is
that.
a
Yeah.
parody of like Twilight and all that other shit. So
Yeah.
I'd prefer Chris Seaver's movie Taint Light
Yep.
over over that. But all right,
It's Severific.
so the last two are 4Ks. I had to save the 4Ks for last. One of them, which is a movie that I've talked about how I did not originally like, but I do want to watch at some point, probably next month. I'm going to check it out. And it is Sergio Leone's Once Upon a
Oh,
Time in the
wow, great
West.
movie.
My God, that's a great film.
I know.
Yeah.
And my biggest problem with it was I didn't like, you're not supposed to, I understand, but I didn't like Henry Fonda. And the more I saw how despicable he was and he's supposed to be the lead, just really turned me off from the movie. I just didn't, I was
And
like,
it's such a twist because he's never that.
right,
Yeah, he's
exactly.
never played a bad guy before.
That was, I mean, and that is an amazing thing. And I think when I first watched it, I was like, I can't watch this anymore. Like I turned it off and everything. I think I wasn't giving it a fair share or chance and everything. And I think my tastes have changed, from whatever. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy
It's a
Once
great
Upon a
film.
Time in the West.
Great film, great soundtrack. It has a great opening scene with Charles Bronson.
Yep.
Great movie.
Speaking
Yeah.
of great movie, this is also a movie I really, really liked, and everything. And that is Alice, Sweet Alice.
Oh yeah, that's
Ah,
Um,
fabulous.
yeah, my buddy Vincent Pereira, who always calls me nerd on my things,
nerd.
he recommended it, for me to check it out, and I was on
You'd never
Tubi.
seen it?
No, I had never seen it before he told me to watch it.
Ah,
And then I watched it on Tubi and I thought, "Oh my God, this is incredible." And then of course I had to buy the movie when it was on the Arrow sale. So there you go.
yeah. I
That's
was a
my 10.
teenager when that came out, and I remember seeing it on HBO, and I was like, "What?" I was
Yeah, it
blown away by it.
has little Brooke Shields in it.
Yep.
Ah. All right. Well, Paul, you're up.
All right, so we're going to start off with the stinkers and then roll into some of the good movies. First one is a movie I got, and it is a compilation or combination movie, and it's AGFA and Something Weird getting together and putting out a bunch of movies called Smut Without Smut, Satanic Horror Night. And it includes such movies as, let's see here, Sacrilege, The Devil Inside Her, and Satan's Lust, which are weird, strange movies that are porno movies that forget that they're porno movies and end up being trying to be horror movies. And they're terrible on all counts.
All
I'm
right.
sold.
So, yeah, perfect for uh,
Sexploitation
yeah,
Sleazecast,
sexploitation sleaze
which I
cast.
hope you one day bring back, but all right.
Yeah, I know, me too. I got to find the right host for that. But yeah, I love porn movies that forget that they're supposed to be porn movies and wobble off into some other direction. But that's exactly what this is. And then we're going to get to the con movies that I got from last month when we went to the whatever it was called. I forget. The Scares That Care.
Yep. I think I brought those up on
Oh
my
no, it
last
wasn't
one.
Scares That Care. It was
No,
the one with
it was Tidewater
Stephanie.
Hark. Wait,
Tidewater Harkon.
are you sure?
Right.
Because we did that for it.
You did that. I saved
No,
mine.
we did those for a Tidewater HorrorCon.
Yeah, we didn't do it for this.
Yeah, but I still put them up on this. But all right, whatever. If you want to call it
I,
a
I haven't seen them.
yeah,
I
he
don't.
hasn't seen them,
Exactly.
so there you go. Okay.
So allow me to gasp like I do.
All right. Well, the first three are bad, awful, terrible, fun stinkers. And the first one is Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter.
Okay, I like that title.
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's pretty bad.
You've
Believe
seen
it
it
or not.
before you bought it, or
Oh yeah, I have the digital. It's bad. It's one of those ones that are very hard to find, which is why when I saw it, I grabbed it. Same with this one I've known before. It's silly and awful, but fun. Attack of the Killer Refrigerator.
Oh, I know that one.
I've heard like I had heard of it before, you know.
And the one that I've been searching for and finally got, Frogman.
Okay, so far these sound good.
Frogman's goofy, but you know, it was on like
Listen,
Shudder, you know, and
Right,
stuff.
right.
well, I am judging movies by their covers right now, so
The next five are also from that con hall, and then I got one more that was not. So first one is Mask of Satan, which is of course the remake of oh gosh, the Bava
Baba.
movie. Yeah, Black Sunday, by his son Lamberto Bava. It's pretty good. Isn't quite as good as the original, of course, but you know it is what it is. Next, we have a Spanish movie called Welcome to Hell, which I believe this is actually a 4K. Yep, it's a 4K, so that's fun. Another 4K one that I love. This movie this is one of my favorite Italian horror movies of all time. Spider Labyrinth. I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys have ever seen this.
so there's a funny story with this is when I was up there when Paul was like looking because I had found them Severin and was it the other company God why am I blanking on the name Terror whatever you know the
Terrorvision or something like that.
TerraVision. So when I saw them or whatever, so Paul's going around looking and he went to the Severin table and he started going, okay, I want, you know, like he had been told, I think was it three movies or something for a certain amount or whatever. And the guy was like, oh, you just picked up like 4Ks, which ah, Paul
Yep,
had no idea, you know, that he did, you know, and everything. And the guy was like, "Oh, I'll make you an even, you know, a deal like $20 more or something for that." But like, you know, that was whatever. So Paul got a good deal on, you know, a bunch of 4Ks and Blu-rays together. So
yep. That was nice.
yeah, the guy was
Uh,
nice to him.
Next one's another Italian horror movie, but it's a weird one with a lot of pervy kinds of stuff in it, but it's fun too. And it's called Black Candles.
Oh, yeah.
I think I know of that. Yeah.
And then next is not really a horror film, but it's a blue K. I'm sorry, it's a 4K, and it's a lot of fun. It's a movie I've always enjoyed, and I saw it in the theater when it first came out, and that is Delicatessen.
Oh yeah. Old school stuff.
And then the final movie is not from that area, but it's one that I grabbed, and it's an A24 movie that I've been looking for because it's got Numi Rapace, and I love Numi Rapace. She's wonderful, and this is a weird body horror animal thing that's pretty disturbing, and it's from A24, and it's called Lamb.
Oh, I've heard of Lamb. Yeah.
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 It's a wackadoodle freaking movie, so I actually haven't seen it yet. I can't wait to see
I
it.
heard of
Yeah.
it because like they had trailers for it
Yeah.
and I
Hmm.
saw that and I said that looks like a good movie. I just you know hadn't didn't go out and
Yeah.
buy
The
It's
get
trailers
it.
looked
these
weird.
these farmer people that have these lambs and have these animals, and one of them turns out to be half human. What the fuck? And then it's the thing that makes it comes looking for it.
So let me guess, this is a What the F Friday movie for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, John, your turn.
All right, since we are coming up on Christmas, my first film here is one of my favorite Christmas movies, and it stars our favorite crazy guy, Mel Gibson, and that would be Fat Man.
Batman.
Ah,
Yeah, nice. I know that one.
never saw it.
Yeah, like he's Santa Claus, right, or something.
Yeah, yeah, and it's also got Walton Goggins in it.
Nice.
It's a kid. Santa Claus gives him a lump of coal because he's a rich, spoiled brat. So the kid hires a hitman who's Walton Goggins to go kill Santa Claus.
Of course.
And then of course, yeah, well, yeah, because that's actually him right there. And of course, you don't want to mess with Santa Gibson. So,
Hint,
and
hint.
it lot of, a lot of guns and explosions at the North Pole and everything. And so I
I,
enjoyed this quite a bit. I friended the directors of this on Facebook a while back and told them how much I enjoyed it. So hopefully one day I can get them on, because they said thank you and everything. Maybe I could get them on One Filmmaker one day. So, but yeah, I
nice.
really enjoyed it. This is one of my favorite one location movies, and it also takes place in the snow, so that helps me a lot. And that is The Lodge.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
It's a dad leaves his two kids with his new girlfriend, and they screw with her, and it's the last thing that they want to do. So it is a really weird movie. I don't want to give anything else away because there's a reason why you don't want to mess with her.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool.
Then OGP over on his channel, we did a whole video on cell phone movies, like horror cell phone movies. So I picked this up just in case we wanted to do a second cell phone movie or cell phone video. So I picked up Cell, Stephen King,
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Cool.
and it has John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson, who are also in like 1408. So they've been in like one or two other Stephen King movies.
Nice.
So yeah,
So it's
and
them
this is
Pick
all
up the
returning.
motherfucking cell phone.
Yeah.
well, they're zombies because they get
Oh,
controlled by their cell phones.
nice.
Um, and then my last one that doesn't have a slipcover on it. This is a great film. I like the sequel too, but not as much as the original. Sadly, the sequel made no money in this day and age, but the original made a ton of dough, and that's The Accountant.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
Ben
good.
Affleck. Yeah.
Yeah, it's John Berthal, who's the Punisher, John Lithgow, J.K. Simmons. I mean, it's got Anna Kendrick, Jeffrey Tambor. I mean, it's this thing
I
is
never
really
saw the
good.
sequel.
It's good. It's good. I wish that it would have done more because they wanted to do a third,
Oh
but
wow.
yeah, it's very good. This is old school because I've been collecting comic book movies and old movie serials and movies based off of classic novels like Three Musketeers and stuff. And I know this is not on the same level as Three Musketeers, but it is Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, because I did pick up Tarzan movies. So and
Nice.
it's got that cool, like
Oh, yeah, VHS like
VHS on the
The
side.
cover.
Tanya Roberts one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's classic 80s stinker.
Yeah. It's Mill Creek, and they did a bunch of these ones with the
Yeah, made it
Really?
like
VHS.
yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then after that, so the sequel bombed beyond belief. Who knows what they're going to do with part three since it's already made? I found this for like $8 on Amazon. Strangers Chapter One. I enjoyed the first two. I did not enjoy this one.
Hmm.
So it is just a retread of the first movie.
I have the first two. I haven't got the third one.
Yeah, it's a whole new trilogy, and all they basically did with this one was remake the first film. So, and it's
I
directed by
hate when
Rennie
they do that.
Harlan, surprisingly. So, but I got it because it was so cheap, and I own the other two.
Nice.
This one was recommended by OGP, and I wanted to see it, but then I heard the trailer just gave away the entire movie, which is not true. So I was happy that I picked it up. Once again, found it for like $8 on Amazon, and that's like no, I found this at Zia for like $8. Yeah, and that's Abigail.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. So I was happy with that. And then I picked up this because I do watch on YouTube, Mr. Sunday Movies, two guys from Australia that I love, and they reviewed wannabe franchise like Universal monster movies, and this is one that I did not own, and that's Wolfman.
Oh yeah.
I own that. I watched it. We had to review it for horror film lovers, and Michael and I actually really liked it a lot more than we thought we would,
Anthony
or
Hopkins,
whatever.
baby.
Yeah, it's Anthony Hopkins, Benicio del Toro. I mean, great cast. I mean, and it's done. It's way better than the new Wolfman that Blumhouse did. Like
Oh yeah.
that was just bad. But this was like okay,
Or
I could see this being
the
good.
Well, it
better
is a
than like
remake.
the Jack wasn't Jack Nicholson did one
He
like
did Wolf.
couple
He did
yeah
Wolf,
Wolf
where he
yeah
did
that
turn
was
into a werewolf, right? But it was
Yeah.
like sort
it
of
was
But
boring though.
but it's modern day. Yeah.
yeah.
James Spader is in it. He plays the other werewolf in it. Yeah, this is Joe Johnston, who also did like The Rocketeer, and he's done like a ton of good stuff. So
Mm.
He did the worst one of the worst Jurassic Park movies.
one of the best Jurassic Park movies. What are you
Oh,
talking about?
all right. I don't know.
Aren't they
I
all
love
kind of crappy though? Honestly, yeah, pretty much.
love my Jurassic movies. But yeah, so this is really good. Over on OGP's channel, there is a gentleman named Gail, and he asked me, "Are there any movies that you're looking for?" And I gave him a few movies, and he sent me one, which was very nice of him because it was brand new. And that is this now finishes off my Ghostbusters collection. So Frozen Empire.
Nice.
So now all that's done, which is
I
my
didn't know
least
that
favorite.
existed.
Either did I until I saw the trailer. It is except for Ghostbusters 2016, it is probably my least favorite. So
It's had some moments that I liked and then some I didn't really
Is
care
that the
for.
one with the kids from Stranger Things in it?
Yeah,
one
the
of them,
kid, yeah, one of
I think
them.
I saw a
him.
trailer for it. That's about it. I didn't even know it came out.
It
Yeah,
came out like last earlier this year or last year. I think last
Really?
year.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
like yeah, the
last
last year,
year.
yeah. Because Afterlife did really well with everybody, and so they did this one, but I don't like it as much. So, but I'm a completist, so
I thought it was okay. Like there was some stuff in there. There was like a lesbian ghost thing, that was
I
just
did not
like,
like that. Yeah, the
why was
daughter.
that even in there?
Yeah, the
Like,
daughter is underage, and they did this, yeah, this whole lesbian ghost thing with her, and I felt that it was inappropriate, except for because kids do watch these things. But yeah, that's probably the reason why it's my least favorite. So I just, yeah, I didn't get the point. Why couldn't it
well,
be
because
Casper?
they didn't really explore it like enough anyway. It just was almost felt like it was an afterthought of like, oh, we need to put this in here. So, you know what I mean? And like it threw it in there, and then it kind of like the whole thing just disappeared into whatever the rest of the movie was. And so it was just like it built something up that just didn't pay
I,
off.
I think
And
she ends up being evil. The lesbian ghost ends
I
up
know,
being
but still, like
evil,
there should have been some kind of more connection.
Well, I'll tell you,
Whatever. I don't
I
know.
never heard anybody even talking about it, so it must not
which is
have
probably
done
why
very
we're not going
well.
to get a third one.
Well, they're still doing stuff with Ghostbusters. They got like
Of course they are. Anything they can squeeze money out of, no matter
yeah,
how rotten the corpse is.
Netflix has like an animated show coming up and some other stuff. So they're gonna keep doing that, and then they'll probably bring back, more Ghostbusters stuff.
I would think they'd probably at least do one more. As long as Bill Murray shows up on set, they're going to do it. So,
As
he's
long
the
as they
greatest risk.
dig him up and drag his corpse out and dance it in
Well,
front
he
of the
doesn't
camera.
show up for movies. You can't you have to call like a regular phone for him. Like it's like he doesn't own a cell phone. It's very weird.
Oh, Bill Murray, you're such a boomer.
Yeah, and then he may not even show up on set, even though he says he'll be there. So everybody is like, let's hope Bill shows up. So, and then my last one, oh, I'm so happy
That's
that I
funny.
got this. I'm so happy. And it's 4K, Jonathan, 4K. And that is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Oh dear.
Well, you get the 4K, but it comes with the Blu-ray, right? So you can
Yeah,
watch the Blu-ray. But I'm liking that you're doing that because I have this like hope that you're going to that you're gonna eventually upgrade and everything.
So you're gonna need a quiet afternoon to yourself there, Mr. Ward, when you put that on.
Yes. He's gonna have his lotion next to him.
I really enjoyed this, and critic wise and everything, people liked it. It's just it's another one of those things where just nothing makes money anymore.
Mm.
Everything bombs. They finally came out with the totals for Superman, and it's just like it bombed. Technically it bombed, even though it made money. But well, my TV has a black line at the bottom, so I do need to buy
Why?
a new TV. It's just old.
Oh, it's broken. I see.
Just yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's you. It doesn't bother me that much, but when I went to Walmart, I saw all their TVs were 4K anyways. So you could get like a $300 4K or a $500 4K, that gets depending on its size. So yeah, so no matter what, probably the next TV I'm going to be getting is 4K anyways, and then I'll just buy the player and all that.
Hmm.
So
Might as
yeah,
well.
so and right now a lot of some movies you can't even get on Blu-ray. You have to buy the 4K. So that's like the only way of getting some of these.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so
So
I figured, well, I might as well get it this way.
I mean, I
So,
think that was supposed to be the progression that they're like, well, it's been like what 4 years or something like that, that for even longer that 4K has existed, that they're like, we
Yeah.
need to, we people need to start getting their 4K players.
And
We are
usually,
upgrading ours soon
usually
too.
when you start only getting movies in one particular way, that's usually the sign that the next one's coming. So that means 8K is probably coming out very soon, or the next one, whatever the next one is.
It won't be 8K. It'll
16.
be now. It'll be like 24K or something. Like it's gotten. They've already gone that way. They've already like it's just ridiculous.
well, Sony's the one that kind of pioneers these things, and they shoot everything in, I'll just say K. So whatever it is, if it's 4K, everything will be shot in 4K, and then they just bring it down. And then, like, so they're whatever, yeah, if it is like 24K, they're going to shoot everything in 24K and then just bring it down. So that when it gets released, on physical media or even on
Mhm.
television now for streaming, it's going to be 4K or 24K or whatever it is. So they've been doing that now for like
I mean,
decades.
I just can't understand how better it's going to be than 4K. I mean, it just seems silly.
Soon enough, it'll come out of the screen and talk to us and hang out
I
with
don't know
us, or
what
bring
the.
us into the movie so we can be a part of the movie
Well, there aren't
itself.
going to be any more movies. It's all going to be AI,
Well, I
AI
mean,
talking to
because
you.
because what Oculus exists, which is sort of like the virtual reality, and so you sort of are able to go into these things or whatever. But I don't know how they're going to do that with movies. I mean, there's got to be after a while, there's got to be something different. I was telling
Yeah,
my
it's all going to
dad,
be AI actors and
uh,
actresses,
oh
and
no, 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 nope, that's not going to
they've
happen.
already got one out there
I
that's
know,
this
Oh,
but
but
movie
that's
people
that.
will.
No, but here's the
they have a
thing.
major issue with that.
Yeah, so SAG has issued a statement saying that that actress will never get a SAG card. She'll never be able to work in Hollywood.
They don't
They
care.
what? I mean,
They
yeah,
don't
no,
care.
who doesn't care?
The people who are putting that out. The
Yeah, but
same
they're
thing
making the
happened in the music industry with autocorrect. They said, "Oh, you're never going to sell anybody singing or using autocorrect. Everybody's going to hate it. Nobody's going to buy it." Now everybody
auto
fucking
tune. You
uses
mean
it.
auto tune?
Everybody.
But like
So buckle
I,
up. It's going to happen.
it's not gonna happen. There can't.
Guaranteed.
The only way it's gonna happen is if and it can't happen for a SAG project unless they are a SAG actor and they get allowed. If they find out it's an AI person, they're not going to allow that. That's not going to happen, dude. So I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried that independent films are going to start using that because that's where that chick's going to have to go to the independent film scenes, the non-union
Well,
films.
she doesn't exist. So
I know, but they're gonna say, "Oh, well, we'll use her for our stupid fucking film," and then all of a sudden, she's gonna be out there
you're
in the,
saying she's going to show up in Dustin Ferguson's movies?
probably,
Oh,
probably. I
oh.
wouldn't. He loves AI, so I wouldn't be
Well, yeah, because
surprised
it
if
could do
he,
everything for him.
right, so he doesn't have to do shit. But what I'm saying is, that could very well be. That's the problem I'm seeing is the independent films got to start saying no to this stuff too,
They
But
got to start saying no to Dustin Ferguson.
no. Uh,
Ouch. Ouch.
but John's like,
Ouch.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening. I'm not partaking in this
You guys got to
conversation.
work with them. I don't.
I
So
don't have to work with him.
I'm just trying to stay away from even mentioning him. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note, we will be back. Like you'll see us on the Indie Film Cafe one, which I'm sure will be done first. Put out. Well, I think this will be put out first, and then the Indie Film Cafe one. So check that out.
there's no
Uh,
Justin Ferguson movies in that.
not in mine.
Uh-oh. I need to redo my stack.
Oh, oops. All right, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy this. We'll be tune in for that one, and we'll be back later. Bye,
All
everybody.
right.